All right, so on the second chances essay, what I found most dear to me was the fact that you can change your future by what you do presently and that the past does not define you. Now, with this being said, there's several examples that I like in my own life. One was spending money frivolously. Um, I've spent money on several things that I probably shouldn't have. But then, getting married and things of that nature, I've learned to save my money and 401k and everything. And now I really like to see my savings grow and um, not be broke all the time. So I've been blessed. I've been able to make a lot of money over the course of my short career. Um, At first, though, I was spending every dime I made just on stupid stuff. Honestly, I had a lot of stuff, Um, and the fact that I took steps towards not um, not spending things, but actually towards saving and having an eye for what I wanted later down the road, it has really helped, and it's became a way of life, and I really enjoy to save now. And that wasn't always the case, but that's just another example of how this meaning in the book is true. And there's some other things, like one time in high school, I started smoking weed, and I didn't really like the outcome because, with any bad choice, there are consequences, and with any good choice, there are also certain consequences. Not necessarily they would be called consequences, but there's a consequence for every action. Whether it's good or bad is up to you, really, whether it's good or bad. And these are things that I really liked about the book. This Chuck Gallagher guy, he really proves that to be wrong, because he didn't seem like he was a bad guy, but there again, he was writing his own book. But from what I gathered from reading everything, was that he was a decent guy, and he made a very bad choice, and that choice led to him going to prison and spending, however many months he spent in prison for this crime that he did pay back. Him and his family got the funds together, and they did pay it back. And I really felt like that was a perfect example of what that book was all about. And in conclusion of this, I just think that a lot of people get a bad rap for maybe something they've done in their past, but have gone to great lengths to change it. And I think that people eventually do see the good. I don't really have any great examples of bad behavior other than the marijuana smoke. And the consequence was, my grades started to slip. I really started just focusing on that and not really the rest of life, just that one particular thing. So grades slipping, I almost didn't graduate, to be completely honest, and I quit doing all that, and it really helped with me being able to graduate and then join the armed forces. And that's something that makes me proud that I did do, and I did overcome that. So I hope you got a similar experience out of this, and that's what I hold dear to me. Thank you.